guys, it's Izo and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, well, we've pretty much cleaned out the Phoenix Cave. We've been here for the entire episode so far. Gee, I wonder what I could have in it. And more enemies. Can I just run away from them? Yes, I can, so let's just run! There's really no need to fight them unless you have to grind right now because, well, we're gonna... If you need experience, I've already shown you the area to do that. And if you decide that you would prefer to get magic points, well, there's actually another place we're going to grind that out, too. Because again, we really don't need to fight right now, but we will want to get this ribbon. It's one of the few ribbons in the game that you can get through treasure chests that obviously is a great item to have, stopping any negative status elements. I hate you, game, so much. Yes, the Mimic Command is very powerful as well, just for the sole reason that it does not consume anything, whether it's a throwing item, whether it's simply a magic spell. Aha, you hurt Shadow. Okay, well, yeah, we'll just take you down like that. As you'll progress through the game and you'll get to this part, you'll notice that a lot more enemies have abilities that they'll use on death, which is definitely going to, throw a bit of a wrench into some of our plans. Now, this is actually pretty much a blind encounter, what I'm about to do. I haven't really fought this red dragon before. I do know that there's a very few obvious tricks that he's going to be using fire on us, and that he's going to be weak to ice. So let's not waste any time. Okay, wrong magic to mimic, but I respect what you're trying to do. As you can see, we definitely want to be hitting him with ice. Really, this is just one of those easy elemental fights where the game has decided to tell you, you know what? This is the way we want you to play it. So just hit him with ice. As long as you're hitting him with Tritalk's 3rd level ice spell, there's no reason why this should be hard. And if you happen to have done what I've done and super powered up a character with magic power, then it becomes even more ridiculous. Just like that, the battle's over, really. There's not much to these dragons overall. They are hard, but they're not incredibly hard. They're meant to be there to be killed, basically. And yes, the weapon we got is called the Strato. It is a samurai sword specifically for Cyan. I'm gonna hit you with high level spells. I don't even care. Game. Yeah, also, once again, if you want me to not fast forward through all these fights, tell me because, well, I'd rather put more content up per episode and be done with it. And this is the reason why you can't just keep one group there. Simply put, it won't work. What's that red thing? No, I don't want to come in here just yet. Okay. Locks here, that's pretty cool. A Magicite Phoenix. That's why he was here, but I don't actually know what that red shiny thing was. But if it's red and shiny, it's gotta be valuable. Which makes me wonder why Locke hasn't taken it yet. Regardless, you might be able to figure out why Locke's here if you've been paying attention to the cutscenes. Yes, back in Kolingen. This is Locke's long-lost love. The one that had died before, but apparently this old man was smart enough to embalm or something like that in herbs. The game doesn't really tell you. Basically just says, oh, I used herbs and now she's in stasis. What's happening to the Magicite? Ooh, Phoenix. Hey! I want my Magicite back. Come on. It's shattered. I want my Phoenix Magicite. Locke, you better kill Rachel again and give me my Magicite. Okay then. The Phoenix is giving me a little time. Okay. What do you want to tell her? Or tell him? Oh. Oh, that's nice. And it's time to be heartbroken again. Because now you're dead. Man, Locke really gets emotionally abused in this game. I never really noticed it. I mean, first he loses Rachel. Doesn't get found out, and she loses her memory. Then he finds out that, you know, she's gonna die. Then she's not dead. Then he finds Tara. Then Celis. And then he finds out that there's a way to actually restore Rachel again. What's happening here? No way. We're gonna get the Phoenix Magicite, are we? I understand that, you know, they would have used better graphics if they could have, but this is a game that was made 17 years ago, back in 1994. You take a look at what other advancements we've had since 1994. Back then, CD players were considered high-end. Oh, you're okay now. Let's go, we have work to do. Alright. That's good to hear. Are we going to be in Kolingen still? What's up, Locke? I thought you were coming with us. Okay. X Potion, Phoenix Down, X Aether, Elixir, Flame Shield, Valiant Knife. Oh! Yes, yes, Locke's the one who stole all the treasures in the Phoenix Cave when we find those empty chests. And yes, we're going to use Locke for the next little bit. Because now that we have Locke, we have access to his innate ability, which we couldn't really have access to before, which is basically, if we find a locked door, we have Locke as the lead character. Locke can unlock it. And I apparently only have one pair of sprint shoes as well. Fine by me, fine by me. What we're gonna do actually right now is, well, we're gonna unequip everyone. I cannot begin to express how useful that feature is. And we pretty much have all the original characters now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 characters. Wait a second. We're missing Tara. For this next area, we're just going to need Gao and Locke. Or, not Gao and Locke, Mog and Locke. My bad. Set up the sprint shoes and the Moogle charm. Because, well, why should we be wasting any more time? We're actually going to be heading back to Narshe. because this was a place that had all the locked doors. Obviously we can still access that, but since there's still combat and battles we can be had here, we want to just make sure that we have the Moogle Charm on just to avoid that. Yes, most of Narsh was abandoned when the world kind of done blown up. Can we sleep in any of these beds? Not at all. Moving on, moving on. Ooh, weapon shop. Could be here. Oh, an old man. You've been waiting for us. It's a magicite. No, we're gonna keep it as the Stone Ragnarok, but we're not going to use the magicite's power because Ragnarok has the ultimate spell, Ultima, which is the highest damaging non-killing your own party magic in the game. But because it's non-elemental, it's extremely abusive, and, well, that's not really fair. I'm not using Wind God Gao in its full form. I might Offering Gao, but that's pretty much it. And there's really no reason to use the Offering on Gao, actually, when you think about it. If he doesn't have that, because, well, what's he gonna do? Punch him 4 times in the face? Maybe you're using Senior Behemoth, but or Super Behemoth, whichever one it is. But that's about it. Now, once again, this is one of those things I don't know, but I think it's probably going to be the case. Since if you decided not to come here before in the World of Balance, you probably could get the gold hairpin, but that does mean that you won't have a chance to get Mog for the first half of the game. I like Mog. Mog's fun. Yeah, we can still have access to the armor shop. We didn't need a key for that. What's in here? Seems to be the last place we can go today. Huh. Old man. What's this? Cursed shield. Ooh, There's an entire special side quest about that shield that you can actually break its curse. And I'm obviously going to have to do it. It's very annoying. It's like you have to fight so many battles specifically with it, and yada yada yada. I don't know 100% off the top of my head everything about the quest, but I'm going to be looking it up because obviously we're running out of things to do. Yes, at the very least, it's going to make you weak to everything, which is why it's annoying. But you know what? We'll find out how to break that curse and even more next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. This is Isa signing out. Have a good one.